Hello friends, welcome to Ikeda. Our next topic is highway alignment. So highway alignment is basically the center line of the alignment, which depends on the two main categories, or which is divided broadly on the two categories: points through which alignment is to pass and points through which alignment should not pass. मतलब रोड को कहाँ से पास होना चाहिए और कहाँ से नहीं पास होना चाहिए. Points through which the alignment has to pass, मतलब हम पहले देखते हैं कि alignment या फिर रोड कहाँ से जाना जरूरी है. The obligatory points through which the road alignment has to pass are generally due to the topographic and other site conditions, including natural construction. Some of the example of this category include location of a mountain pass, suitable location of a bridge to cross a river, presence of quarry or an intermediate town to be connected. These obligatory points necessitate deviation of the road alignment from the straight alignment with shorter or easier path. इसको हम लोग आगे स्टडी करते हैं फिगर देख के अच्छे से. सो ये जो डायग्राम है अलाइनमेंट अलोंग हिल साइड रोड, यू कैन सी हियर दिस इज टाउन ए और पॉइंट ए यू कैन से, एंड दिस इज पॉइंट बी. So this is a contour diagram. As you can see, this is 480 meter contour, and gradually it goes on decreasing to 360 and 330. And here also this is 450 meter. मतलब this is a valley section. So designer के पास दो options होते हैं. If the financial cost of the project is less, then he has to follow the contour line. Means there is no excavation or filling of the road. He has to strictly follow the contour line. And if the excavation of the if the construction cost or project cost is much high, or the road is of much higher importance like express highway, then the designer is free to design its alignment, that is a straight line path, and here a tunnel can be proposed. Here, alignment to suit proper bridge location. In this, you can see a river flowing, and there are 2 points, point A and point B. Here, there are two bridges constructed. So, which one is which one is safe and economical from the two? If I construct a road which is a straight line from A to B, then here you can see a small kink in the road. The kink in the river, that is a meandering of the river. While in monsoon, the river will get flooded and the side roads will be submerged, or even the uh, alignment will be not safe to travel. Instead, a good designer will construct a road which is perpendicular to the flow of the river, so that if in case a river is being flooded, the flood will not much affect the bridge, and the traffic will be flowing comfortably. I have given an example of Guwahati city. You can see here the width of the river at the Brahmaputra river is quite high here, and at this point also. The bridge is constructed where the gap between the two, that is the construction cost should be low and it should be perpendicular to the river. This is the typical construction done, or the alignment is proposed. This is the good alignment proposed. Then the alignment to connect intermediate area. If town A and town B are the two small town and town C is the education hub or say business hub for both the town A and B, then it is connected from A, C, B instead of A to B directly, or instead of connecting A to B, a town, the road should also pass through C. This is a deviation of the alignment. And in the similar case, this can also be, road can also be constructed like this also, by connecting the straight path from A to B and the link is provided to the main road instead of connecting a whole triangle. And then alignment avoiding the intermediate area. This is a lake and from this is a town A and town B. Instead of constructing a bridge, a long bridge here, it is deviating or it is peripherying the lake to connect point B. Now the next is highway alignment and survey factor controlling alignment. The factors controlling alignment. The various factors which control the highway alignment is general may be listed as below. The first is obligatory points which I have already discussed, traffic, geometric design, economics and other considerations. As I have discussed earlier also, the obligatory points. These are the control points governing the alignment of the highway. Obligatory points through which the road alignment has to pass may cause the alignment to often deviate from the shortest or easiest path. That previously I have explained a triangle that is A, B and C area, town. The various example of this category may be bridge site, intermediate town, a mountainous pass or a quarry. This also includes this type, a lake, deviation in the alignment. Now the next is traffic. The alignment should suit traffic requirement, origin and destination study. This origin and OD survey or OD study will be covered in traffic engineering, which is module 3. The OD origin and destination study should be carried out in the area and the desired line has to be drawn showing the trend of traffic flow. The new road to be aligned should keep in view the desired line, traffic flow pattern and future trends. Here, if this is town, if there is town here which is A and town here which is B and town here which is C, what is the desired line? There are let us consider that B is a central business district area or the most industrialized city amongst the three. Then all the people will be coming from C to B and A to B. This is called the desired line, that people are desired to travel from town C to B and town A to B. So the road should be constructed from C to B and A to B instead of A to C, or a road should be given more importance for CB and AB. These are the desired lines. Traffic flow pattern and future trend. In this, a future prediction should be done by assuming that the area or how much a development should be done in the area. Likewise in Mumbai, the suburban part of the Mumbai is much more congested because the future trending was not done properly, so the desired lines or the network of the road is not done properly with the main city area. Geometric design. It, it may be necessary to make adjustment in the horizontal alignment of the roads, keeping in view the minimum radius of curvature and the transition curve. Alignment should be finalized in such a way that the obstruction to visibility do not cause restriction to side distance requirement. Here, side distance plays a major role in designing horizontal alignment and vertical alignment. The alignment should be designed so that each curve should have a transition. Now the next topic is economy. Economy means, for example, if we consider Mumbai-Pune expressway, the amount or the cost allotted to that project is huge as compared to other state highways or national highway. So economics play a major role in finalizing the alignment of any road. If the initial cost of construction is less, then the alignment is of not high importance. The alignment finalized based on the above factor should also be economical. The initial cost of construction can be decreased if high embankment and deep cutting are avoided and alignment is chosen in a manner to balance the cutting and filling. Whenever we design a road, if this is the ground profile of the road, existing ground profile, then the proposed or the newly constructed profile should be, that is the excess cutting and excess filling, that is the earthwork should be balanced properly. This is the meaning of this balancing the cutting and filling work.